So for this one, they want to know what variable will also be doubled if you have a sample of chlorine in a container at constant pressure. Sample is heated until temperature is doubled. Okay, so if you look at, even if you don't remember the ideal gas law, I'm sorry, or all the separate laws actually, but if you remember the ideal gas law, you know that it's going to be PV so that can kind of help you also remember the separate laws. So remember that boils would be P1 V1 equals P2 V2 if you're looking at just pressure and volume. These two variables in the ideal gas law are on the same side. So that can kind of tell you that if they're on opposite sides, you're going to have something more like a fraction, or they're going to be divided or over each other rather than next to or multiplied. So they're looking, or they're saying that when temperature is doubled, which one will also double? Um, so if you look, potential energy is not even in your ideal gas law, so you can kind of cancel that one out. Um, Density is kind of I would say cancel just because, again, in the ideal gas, all you're really looking at N would be moles, T would be temperature, pressure, obviously, and then volume. Um, so if you think about this, you're really just changing the temperature. Kinetic energy should be the same at, any temperature, so whatever molecules are there. So if you look at V1 over T1, V2 over T2, so I just substituted numbers in here. So if my initial volume was, say, 3, I'm not going to put units here, but we could say liters. My initial temperature maybe was, again, I'm just making up random numbers, say 10. Then how does my volume change if my temperature is then doubled? So when I solved for x, I got x to be 6. So therefore, if I went from 3 to 6, that was also doubled. So that would give me my volume as the final answer.